To date in 2022, the housing market has continued to flourish. Sales volumes in January, except for 2021, were at their highest level since 2007 and up by 9.5% compared to January 2020. Mortgage approvals are up by 7.2% versus 2020, showing their third strongest start to a year in the last decade, according to Dataloft, HMRC and the Bank of England. Mortgage rates remain highly competitive. After months of dwindling stock, there are signs that the volume of new property being brought to the market is starting to improve. The National Association of Estate Agents states the volume of new stock to the market in January was 80% higher versus December, a bite from a very low base. Rightmove report new property listings are up by 11% year on year, with requests for home valuations on the rise. While such news is positive, with buyer demand remaining robust, it remains firmly a seller's market. The National Indicates for Price Growth continues to report month-on-month price rises. Competition amongst buyers leading to more than a third, 37% of available properties selling for over their initial asking price, according to the National Association of Estate Agents in 2022. The average price of property brought to the market in February rose by 2.3%, the equivalent of £7,785, the most significant jump recorded in more than 20 years, according to Rightmove. March marks 2 years on from the unprecedented announcements of nationwide lockdowns in the face of COVID-19. Across the nation, final restrictions have been lifted as the UK adapts to living with COVID. As it did in the wake of the global financial crisis, the housing market has yet again proven its resilience. The average price of a property in the UK is worth over £40,000 more than at the start of the pandemic, with the average price of a prime market property nearly £180,000 higher, according to Dataloft and the Land Registry. The UK economy grew by 7.5% over the course of 2021 and is tracking back to its pre-pandemic levels. Latest employment data indicates a record 29.5 million employees were on a payroll in January, while unemployment fell to 4.1%. However, global conflict is placing additional pressure on inflation. Fuel prices are reaching new records and consumer confidence in the economy is faltering. The GfK note consumer confidence in February is at its lowest level in 13 months, with consumers increasingly conscious of balancing the household books and concerns about the wider economic situation. The Bank of England Monetary Policy Committee may well rise the base rate of interest again at its next meeting in March, set to take place the week before the Chancellor presents his spring forecast statement. The price of prime market property in London is still lower than a year ago. That's heightened demand here from overseas buyers may well see price growth return over the coming months. Following the Russian invasion of Ukraine, the government is set to fast-track its economic crime bill, including the introduction of a register of foreign owners of UK property. Non-British buyers will be required to declare and verify their identities with Companies House, with the register backdated for 20 years in England and Wales. Market your home in time for spring. Get in touch with me by either emailing me at alun.graham@fineandcountry.com or by calling me on 07 810 567 862.